So basically, this whole game pretty much works like the Reverie Corridor, except unlike the Reverie Corridor, it's not randomized. Check this out. It looks like that really was an entrance of sorts. Jade Corridor. We still seem to be in the same bizarre enclosed space as before. Got quite a long road ahead of us, don't we? Do we ever? We sure do. Haven't. What? Don't yell at me. Uh-oh. Enemies! Enemies that weren't in the first two games. Monsters? How did they just appear out of nowhere? Unknown. Hey, take it easy, Jack. You little punk. We got Bone Warrior. 2926 HP. Oh, we don't have information quartz anymore. That sucks. Strong against all elements, except very weak to Mirage. Yeah, unlike the first two games, Mirage, time, and space come into play here. So that's pretty fun.
Hey!
Ow. Keep in mind that this is nightmare mode. We also got Bone Archer, so pretty much you just use Mirage spells if you have it. Like Ascension! Ascension! Or pretty much a guaranteed one-shot right there. Ow. Ow, I said! Stop hurting me, sir! Line, even. Oh, we can't get both of them. How sad.
Hey!
Hiya! A little pecker. Mortal punishment, even.
Let's end this!
Like I said, we're gonna be using that craft a lot throughout the game. Because it's so good.
Alright, what's next?
Level achievement. Pressure. Monster Carapace. That's one ingredient we can't buy. I think you can eventually, but not yet. How can this be? I know exactly what you mean. There are a whole lot of monster types in our world, but that's my first time seeing anything like that. True, they were not in the first two games, so. This is like being in a totally different realm. Isn't it, though? Isn't it, though? And the monsters weren't even the strangest part. Tell me about it. The elements against them weren't your usual affair, either. Exactly. The three elements of space, mirage, and time were in effect during that battle, too. Not just the traditional four elements. Very observant, rookie. Didn't think you'd notice to that extent. At this point's yet another clue that we're a long ways from home. I mean, you'll find a boatload of monsters that are weak to fire in Zamoria, but you're not going to find any that are weak to mirage. You know how it is. Indeed I do. Spiritually, the world in which we live in we live is in a relatively low plane of existence. To quote the testicles, our world and the world of the goddess will forever be separate. She simply drops pebbles from above, known as miracles. That's one way to put it, I guess. Quoting word for word, though hey, I guess those are the basic principles. We just keep running into surprises, space, time, and mirage, all here? It should be impossible. But it's not. What about those monsters themselves? Honestly, they were less monsters and more fiends. Fiend style. Creatures that shouldn't even be allowed to exist in our world. And yet they somehow do without any problems here. And I doubt that those are the only ones. Are we going to be alright here? Nah, we're probably gonna die bloody deaths, but that's alright, man. We've had a good run. Hopefully. They were tough, but not so tough we can't handle them if we're together. Not like there's anything else for us to do back in that base area. Let's keep walking and see what we find, I say. Might be worth going back briefly to check our orbit setups, though. Thing is, we've got more elements to account for now. True. Oh, Kevin, let me give you this. There's our monster guide. Come on, you had to know that was coming. What's this for? It's called a monster guide. It was designed to record data on monsters. Their habits, their weaknesses, and the like. Not quite a monster can, but it'll have to do for now. I think it would be wise for us to know anything and everything we come across here. Although I suppose Fiend Guide would be more appropriate here. Heh, you telling me. You sure I can't just store all this info up in the old noggin, though? I'm already putting enough stuff in the Grouse Ritter notebook as it is. My hands are gonna go numb at this rate. You complain way too much, Kevin. Should we change your name to John? You're a knight. Do your job. Yes, ma'am. No time like the present, I guess. Scribble, scribble. There, happy? Happy style, even. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Monster Guide! A notebook used to record information gathered from enemy encounters! Good times. Monster Carapace. The tender meat inside the shell of a real prize. Being quite lean, the flesh has a light taste. But why did skeletons drop it? That doesn't make any sense, sir. Question mark. Bone Archer. HP 2398. A skeletal archer that wanders the underworld in search of a body, attacks from afar. Oh. Bone Warrior. A skeletal warrior that wanders the underworld in search of a body. Despises the living. So here it shows all the items they drop. Unlike previous games, most enemies drop several items. So that's kind of a cool deal. Prologue. Prologue style, even. First, we want to go over here to get a very important item. Information quartz, there we go. Did you know, it's true that Zin's name was once written as Zane, but another name change considered was Olivier's. The original suggestion was Oliver. This chest is glad that the request never went through. So that is actually true. In the Japanese version, Zin's name was actually Zane. But I think Zen works much better, in my opinion. So we definitely want to put information on. Information. Be able to perceive enemy status. There you go, sir. Now we can see enemies. Enemy stats during battle. Nice. Bone archer. That's much more like it.
Hey! Oh, pitiful souls, may you rest in peace.
Rest in peace style, even. Levelage. Gear bomb. Cool. Levelage style. Reese has more HP than Kevin does. I bet Kevin's not a big fan of that. Whoa, I didn't see you there, sir. You just came out of nowhere. Nah. Fireball probably would not be a good thing to do. Ascension, on the other hand, would be. And that's really the only attack so we have that they're weak against. Pretty good.
All right, what's next?
What's next style? First, I think we want to go this way. Yeah. We want to go this way first. Oh, maybe we don't. I don't know. We want to go the other way. Never mind. Wrong way, Tanner. Strikes again. God damn it. Oh. Turn around, sir. I don't think he does. Yeah. This thing can't move, but it just turns to face you. Ow. Owie! It hurts! Ow. Don't take CP away from me, sir. So we got Grimior. 1218 HP. Fiend of indeterminate form that carefully surveys foes and drains their CP and EP. And Sudarudo. Not quite Subaru. 1485 HP, strong against fire, weak against water and time. An evil statue made from a tough material which expels fire from its mouth. Weak against water, so we'll do a little agua bleed.
Hey!
Hiya, even. Boom. So unlike most Trials games, you can't actually see the items that they drop until they've dropped. So it's kind of interesting.
All right, what's next?
Level it. Haven't learned cross gear rage too. Insulating tape. Cure bomb. I'm here because they ran out of jokes. Classic. Evan style, even. No more almanac jokes, sadly. Primitive strike. Primitive strikes. So I guess we can try, Cross Gear Rage 2. Prosecute Rage, now with more range and a delay effect. Cool. Oh, no, we can't do that because you far away like a bastard. Like a bastard. Hiya! You little punk.
Hey!
Slice him in half.
I've worked up an appetite.
Oh boy, not that again. Insulating tape. Appetite style. That looks interesting. Archer style as well. Ooh, Insta-death!
Alright, what's next?
I mean, they're skeletons, but they're not really, like, factored as, like, undead typically are, where they can't be insta-death. So that's kind of a thing. Cabin level 96! Irritable style. 300 Mira. Yeah, I think this is the first game in the series where you can actually find money in chests. Which is pretty nice, actually. A chest! A chest! My kingdom for a chest! Evan style as well. What is this nonsense? It teleported us here, apparently. Teleportation, even. We can't get past here. So I think we gotta progress before we open that up. Which will lead us to other such shenanigans. Newfie style, even. Ascension! That's attack.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad style. What is this? What could this be? Huh? What's this? It's really pretty. It looks like a kind of cube of septium, but I don't think that's what it is. Yeah, maybe we should touch it and see what happens. Touch it style. Found sealing stone. Does it seem harmful? Nope, seems safe to me. Safe style, even. Wish I knew what it was, though. The light coming off, it's so warm. The kind of slow rhythmic glowing from it reminds me of a beating heart in a way. Uh-oh. Was that... There's our cube again. Cube style. Visitor from afar. You who possess the cube. It's that voice from earlier. Just who are you? Where are you talking to us from? If it's Beaver City, I swear. Raise that sealing stone before the monument in the garden. Then the barrier and the imprisoned shall... I can barely work out what it's trying to say. All I can get is that we need to take this thing to the monument. I will unlock another power. Cube. Beaver City, even. Make use of it. Okay. The cube's warp functionality is now available. So we basically unlocked fast travel. To use it, click the icon at the top right corner of the screen, then select the location you wish to warp to. Or press one of the buttons. I forget which one. What the? Beware the malevolent one. The malevolent one? You mean Newfie? Gather strength, or you too will be forever... Okay. Don't even ask. I feel like I'm in some kind of weird dream that just gets freakier by the minute. Freakier style. I don't sense anything bad coming from the voice, at least. More like it's trying to guide us forward. True, it does. You don't think the cube has a will of its own and that it's the thing talking to us, do you? I doubt it. It kept talking about the cube as if it were a separate object. My hunch is that the source of the voice is someone else. And then there's that malevolent one it was bringing up too. I could see that being a man in black we saw when we were thrown in here, but it could very easily be someone else. Case HQ style. All this is starting to make my head hurt. Join the club. Well, let's try and take things one step at a time, okay? And on that note, the best place to start is probably giving the cube's new power a shot. You're serious? Serious as can be. Serious as a heart attack. There aren't many artifacts that have the power of teleportation, you know. And in the situation we're stuck in, we need to use everything we've got at our disposal. We need all the help we can get, and such. Alright. Be sure you're careful when using it. I will. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, we got... Sealing Stone. A jewel that gives off a pulsating, mysterious light. So I think you have to push... Yeah, R3. Basically. Base area. The only place we can teleport right now. Hermit's Guard. But that's basically how you fast travel. Between different areas, so you don't have to walk all the way. Like some kind of loser. Oh. Alright, that actually worked. Now we've got a quick way to get back here to safety if we run into danger. That does sound useful. Still can't bring myself to put much trust in that cube, however. Well, I'm not planning to lower my guard around the thing either. I'll keep using it with caution, so don't worry. Anyway, next up's this little guy. That sealing stone. So these things are very important, of course. That voice made it sound like something would be released from it if we hold it up to the monument. Any guesses? No, but I know how to find out the answer real quick. I'll handle holding it up, but I want you to stand by prepared for a fight, just in case. I've got no idea what we're dealing with here. Understood. Fight it, dude. Something's happening. Alright, time for the moment of truth. Ba-ba-ba. What do we got? Well, first of all, it opens that. So we can actually progress further. Like some kind of pool expert and spaghetti bender. And we got... What? A girl? It's Tita! Huh? What was that lie? Isn't she the girl from the professor's photograph? So basically, each of the sealing stones will allow you to progress further and give you a character. Huh? How you doing? Kevin? You are Kevin, aren't you? I'm not seeing things. What are you doing here? Where do I even start? But yeah, it's a real deal. Good to see you again, Tita. Pretty much, except in this game, it's not randomized. Looks like you've grown a little taller. You noticed? I'm happy to see you again, too. What brings you back to Liberl? Is this girl a friend of yours? Wait. I was at the house with Dad getting dinner ready because Agate was coming over. Then all of a sudden, everything went white, and then... Where am I? This looks nothing like our house. Am I dreaming? Is this all a dream? Maybe. Oh, right, I should pinch myself to check. Yep, this is the Tita everyone knows and loves, alright. He's adorable. So that's what happened. This is all because of that artifact Mom pulled out of the lake. Honestly, we can't even be sure right now. Especially as if we assume that's the case, how did you end up here when you were all the way over in Zeiss? It makes no sense. You're right. It sounds as though you two were fairly close to one another when you were sent here, but Grancel and Zeiss are really far apart. Based on your account, however, you were all surrounded by that light at roughly the same time. That's more than a coincidence in my eyes. A coinkydink, even. At least we can't be interrupted by Nancy. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, whoops, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? My name's Tita Russell. I'm an apprentice at Zeiss Central Factory. I'm Reese Argent, a sister of the Septian Church. I've heard a lot about you from Kevin and your mother. Oh, you've met Mom? I have. She showed me a photograph of you, too. And now that I've met you in person, I can see why she boasts about you so much. Was she doing that? Oh, Mom. She didn't say or do anything inappropriate to you, did she? Oh, did she ever? She tends to lose control of herself when it comes to people as cute as you. Lose control? Ow. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be rude by calling you cute or anything. Just that you're kind of quiet and really pretty, but you've got this really unique aura about you. Unique? You're every bit as sharp as your mother. The goddess doesn't make him more unique than Reese. Like that time Reese berated Kevin for crashing the Merkaba. Oh, please. Anyway, what are the two of you planning on doing now? Are you going to keep looking for a way out of here? That's a plan, yeah. That's a plan, Stan. Not that we've made so much of a dent of progress on that front, so We barely started exploring when we found you. Oh, I see. If you don't mind, then, please let me help you look. I won't get in the way, I promise. Getting in the way wouldn't be the issue here. Yeah, it's a tough one. My gut tells me you're better off staying here, to be honest. You've proven yourself to be made of sturdy stuff, but like I said before, the place is just one big and very dangerous mystery. If that's true, then who's to say I'd be safe staying here on my own? If I'm going to be in danger, I'd rather go with you and at least try to help out. There you go. Fair point, I guess. You're every bit as spunky as Estelle, too, you know. You can't be serious, Kevin. You can't be serious! Throws down tennis racket. Trust me, she's a lot tougher than she looks. She went on the Liber Arc and came back down in one piece. Salty tennis player style. Plus, she survived Adios knows how many sketchy fights beforehand. Don't be so quick to judge just because of her age. Age is just a number, as they say. But still, please, I really want to help. I'll do everything I can to make sure I don't cause you any problems, really. Alright, if you're sure. You mean it? You seem to understand the consequences of your actions, and what it means to worry others. And as long as that's the case, I've got no reason to say no. Still, please do be careful. Thank you, I will. Yeah, seriously. If anything would have happened to you on my watch, I'm sure my death at Erica's hands would be a slow and painful one. Pretty much. I swear I won't let that happen. Deal. Alright, let's get back to work. Once Tita's equipment is set up, it's back to exploring we go. Understood. Right. So we got Tita on our party. That's fun. So that's pretty much how you get characters in this game. I believe there's 16 playable characters. But in fact, you end up getting every character that's been playable from the first two games, plus 2 new ones. Little fun fact for you. Meh! Tita Russell! So she starts in level 92, which is pretty awesome. Hybrid D. A tool used by ZCF engineers customized as an orbital cannon. That's fun. She's already got the best new equipment, so we can give her the seals. And she already comes with some EP. We got one, that's nice. Give her some Mind 1, Attack 1, Eagle Eye. See enemies from a distance. That's a good one. She already has HP 1. See what else I want to give her. For some EP 1, I suppose, and look at her defense. Why not? Might as well. Of course, she actually starts with Satellite Beam and Cannon Impulse F from the previous game. Now modified to be even more deadly than before, medium area attack. And a deadly laser strike fired by a satellite from overhead, medium area attack. That's fun. Synthesize chords. Slots. We can't really get anything new for now, so. Ew. Good times. We can restore some HP and EP like some kind of a cool person. Alrighty then. So I'm gonna go use the facility. I'll be back.